Bienvenidos a la rueda de prensa. En breve comenzaremos con las preguntas. Eso es todo. Gracias por venir. Esperamos haber satisfecho sus preguntas.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It's Sevilla. They take on Real Madrid and it's coming up next on EA TV. And welcome on a soggy night here at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Sevilla, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward, and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
And this is how Sevilla will line up. In goal, it's Marco Dimitrovic. Lucas Ocampos plays with Suso in the wide positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in central defence. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And so the match is underway. Rudiger. Federico Valverde. Now with Bellingham. Determined defending. Youssef En-Nesyri. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And he's broken free. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
And the feed from Suso. And clearing his lines. Suso. Cuts it back. Still possibilities. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
Real Madrid too strong for their opponents in the last game as they won against Osasuna. What do you expect to see this time,
Derek,
Stuart?
big moment this.
There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Well, in Youssef En-Nesyri, they have the sort of player who can trouble any defence. He'll be hoping to do that in this game. What might we see from him?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker, even when he's having a quiet game.
Real chance. done himself. Wonderful save there. Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. And he's through here. And he's fired it against the post. Clears it away.
Well, it's been a tough game for Seville so far. Was that the wake-up?
My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, still an issue here. Foiling his opponent completely. Counter-attacking chance. And now Suso. Lamela. Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Rodrigo. Trying to open them up. Messi. An alert piece of defending. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And Bellingham. Benzema waiting. Will it be? It's still alive. Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Sevilla facing Arsenal.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And a long way out. Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Breaking at pace. Suso. Back with Lamela. And he takes on the shot. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. Danger still on. Marcal. No real threat from the shot, saved by Courtois. Federico Valverde. Messi. Messi. And Lionel Messi has turned infield. Lionel Messi! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Torres. Etienne Capoue. Aurélien Tchouameni. And winning it back. Torres. Lucas Ocampos. Showing good patience. Lamela. That is a tackle and a half. Well, pressing really high. And now Suso. Suso! And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Oh, cleared away. Superb defending. Massive credit. Lionel Messi. It's looking promising. Lionel Messi! They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
2-0 now and back underway. Etienne Capoue. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Oh, nice ball. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. How can he take them on and beat them? And there it is, the half-time whistle bringing to an end the first. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Nacho Fernandez. Vinicius Junior. What can Real do from this position? Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Well, Suso, I think it's fair to say, Stuart, well below his best up to this point.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with him today, Derek. He just hasn't looked himself. But I think it's fair to say he hasn't had great service, has he?
Youssef En-Nesyri. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. And did just enough defensively. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Did well to win the ball back. But he's certainly not alone. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. No, high quality defending. Oh, that's a really good run. Lamela in the middle. Well, no danger now. Etienne Capoue. And back to Torres. The save was a good one.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Karim Benzema. This might be ideal for the counter. And he's through here. them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again. Benzema finds exactly the right pass behind those defenders. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Torres. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Vinicius! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Over it comes. Brilliantly blocked. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. Not the most confident clearance. He fancies it. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. Minutes to go. Youssef En-Nesyri. Excellent ball over the top. Firing it in. Well, the post got in the way. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Lamela. Lamela with it. Suso has it. Oh, fancy footwork. Cross fired over. And never quite had the header on the target. Ceballos. Rodrigo. Real might threaten on the flank. Terrific piece of anticipation. Pedrosa. Torres. Lamela. Well, we like to call things as we see them, Stuart, and I must say he's got that one horribly wrong.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. That's a good-looking ball. Could be a chance. Messi. Genuine chance. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And so into the final 5 minutes. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Well, close to the end of this contest and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Resting like that will help the cause. This looks more than decent. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is brilliantly taken, just guided beyond the goalkeeper. What a good goal that is. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Gibril So. En-Nesyri. Lamela. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, it was a very good performance. He scored one and hit the woodwork, but his general play was outstanding as well today. Very impressive.
Muchas gracias por su atención y por contestar estas preguntas. Gracias otra vez.
When I think about it, I don't even know how it got to be this way, how it got to be so good, how it got to be. When I think about it, I don't even know. Am I saying thank you? Am I enjoying it too? Am I taking it for granted? When I think about it, I don't even know how it got to be this way, how it got to be so good, how it got to be. When I think about it, I don't even know. Am I saying thank you? Am I enjoying it too? Am I taking it for granted? When I sit with myself, do I feel it now? How it got to be this way, how it got to be so good, how it got to be. When I sit with myself, do I feel it now? Am I saying thank you? Am I enjoying it too? Am I taking it for granted? When I think about it, I don't even know. So I stopped the thinking, let it rest, and